thank you so much. We had 42 campers, 13 interns, and Mrs. Starfeldt and I, including the Mrs. Hazy, who does all of our costuming. Thank you so much.
We've had an incredible week. Thank you so much for lending us your kids for the week. We just love hanging out with them and getting to know them. They have been a blessing to us, and we hope that the things that they're doing today have been a blessing to them, that it's been an opportunity to grow and to stretch and be encouraged. And we encourage them that what we're doing here today is not just for them, but for you, as a blessing to you, and that they perform as an audience, for an audience of one, that they perform for the Lord. So we hope that today is a blessing to all of you and to the Lord.
We also want to thank Shepherd of the Hills, who has generously opened their doors. They have been such a blessing to us. Over the years, we've had our fall shows here, if you've ever been to one of our teas, but our summer drama camps have been so special. Today we got to meet their comfort dog, and they just have been just a blessing over and over again. There's a donation box in the back, which will specifically go to them, but because they do not charge us the same way as they would maybe another group, and so we just really thank them for opening up their doors, because this is not a little endeavor when we kind of come in for a full week. So I know pickleball had to be rearranged, and so all the things that have to be rearranged, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So we are so thankful. Another thing, kind of a special note, I know some of you guys might not have gotten a program, but one of our past students, Aaliyah Strasberg, actually wrote a couple of the music pieces in this, and that was also a really big deal. And so I just want to say, yay! So yeah, for her, all of her efforts, both Welcome to Wonderland and the Lobster Quadrille, which you will see, were both composed specifically by one of our past Valley Troubadour students. So that's super cool.
Valley Troubadours productions continue, so thank you for coming here, but we also invite you to come to our production of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is right around the corner next weekend. Tickets are available online, and we have little handouts at the back with a QR code, so you can be sure to get your tickets and come and see that fantastic production, which will be at Belfry Hall, where many of our other Troubadours productions take place.
Yeah.
So, without further ado,
are you ready for Wonderland? Wonderland.
What's the use of a book without pictures or conversations? All you do, Marina, is just read, and read. There's nothing to look at in your silly old book. Read me a story. I told you to bring your own book, but no. You're more interested in silly little cartoons and bothering me. Please? Fine, because you said please. Here's a poem. 5 little girls of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling on the hearthrug, full of tricks and fun. 5 rosy girls in years from 10 to 6. Sitting down to lessons, no more time for tricks. There. I want to play. I'm tired of doing nothing. Mother says temperance is a virtue. Alice, you really ought to practice self-control. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Oh. Alice, can't you see that I'm trying to read? Please sit down and try to be quiet. When are you going to learn your manners? Virtues like patience and kindness. But not to interrupt. I guess I'll just have to play cards by myself. or die of boredom. All right, let's see here. Hello there, cards. I'm Alice. Who are all of you? Oh, you are the Red Queen. Good day, Your Majesty. Oh, I beg your pardon, Your Royal Highness. I didn't know you were listening. Sorry, sire. And you are the Jack of Hearts, or Knave of Hearts, yes. And the Seven of Hearts, and the Four of Hearts, and the Two. Oh dear, I'm late. Wait, Miss Rabbit, just 1 second. I'm thinking. I'm Alice. Would you like to play with me? I have no time to play. I am late. The Queen of Hearts is waiting. Wait, Mr. Rabbit, wait for me. Where am I? Oh dear. I must have fallen down through that rabbit hole. How do I get out?
If you chase after strange rabbits, you'll discover strange things happen.
Strange things.
Who said that? Is that you, Miss Rabbit?
No way and no how.
Well then, who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Who are you?
I came here by mistake. Where am I? Can you show me the way home?
I can show you a great deal, but first, we must have a
Proper introduction.
Oh yes. I suppose it is polite to introduce oneself. I'm Alice.
and I am the Cheshire Cat.
First a talking rabbit, and now a smiling cat?
It would be wise of you to be more polite.
Very wise.
You treat me like I'm quite absurd.
My apologies. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I've just never met talking animals before.
There's a lot to wonder about in Wonderland.
Wonderland? Wonderland?
Wonderland?
That's where you are. Welcome to Wonderland.
If it's all the same to you, I really must be going.
It's not the same to me.
Not the same to me. Or me.
Well, I suppose not, but please, will you please show me where to go?
That all depends on where you want to get to.
I want to get home, but I don't know which direction to go.
You could go
This way.
or
That way.
The white rabbit mentioned the Queen of Hearts. Perhaps I'll ask her. She sounds very kind-hearted.
why would you think that?
Because of her name, of course. Queen of Hearts?
Let's not judge a book by its cover.
I should have just brought my book. Is that quiet? Like a minute asked. I would like to get home, but I need some help.
Why didn't you just say so? I'm happy to help you.
Happy to help.
Well, I could use a friend right now.
Cats do make friends with just anybody, but friends we shall be.
Thank you. May I ask, why do you smile all the time? Is something funny?
There's so much wonderful in the world, so much to smile at.
Smile at. Oh, with her head!
Who is that? Your kind-hearted queen.
Your kind-hearted queen.
You'd best be on your way. Hurry, along. That way.
What's this? It's a tea Tea for four. Mirror for you. Switch! Excuse me. There looks like plenty of room. I guess she's going to invite herself. How rude. Would you like some lemonade? I don't see any lemonade. There isn't any. Well, then it wasn't very kind of you to offer it. It wasn't very kind of you to sit down without being invited. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was your table. It's laid for a great many more than four. Switch! Aren't we going to switch? Not us, dear. Everyone else. But switching the subject, you're handing, cutting, snip, snip. My book of virtue says we should learn not to make personal remarks about others. It's very rude. How rude. Very well. Let's have a riddle. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ooh, riddle, what fun. I believe I can guess that. Do you mean you think you can find out the answer to it? Exactly so. Then you should say what you mean. I do. At least I mean what I say. They're the same thing, though. Not the same thing one bit. You might just as well say that I see what I eat is the same as I eat what I see. You might just as well say I like what I get is the same thing as I get what I like.
You might as well say that I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as I sleep when I breathe.
Switch! Dormouse is asleep. Okay, let's pour a little hot tea upon her. No, that's rude. How rude.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky.
I'm sorry I'm late. What time is it? Tea time!
I'm for now.
Time to get a watch?
He's killing time! Off with his head!
How dreadfully savage!
I must be going, because did I mention? I'm late.
But you just here.
Switch! Changing the subject. I wrote, young lady tells us a story. Yes.
I'm afraid I don't know one.
You what?
I'm afraid I don't know one.
Dormouse, you tell us a story. Yes. But be quick about it, or you'll be asleep again before it's done.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little sisters, and their names were
Elsie, Lacey,
We couldn't have done that. We'd be ill.
So they were. Very ill.
But why did they live at the bottom of a well?
It was a syrup well.
There's no such thing. Shh. You're interrupting.
That's rude.
How rude.
If you can't be polite, you'd better finish the story for yourself.
No, please, go on. I won't interrupt again.
And so, these three little sisters, they were learning to draw.
What did they draw?
Syrup.
But I don't understand.
You can draw water out of a water well.
So I should suppose that you could draw syrup out of a syrup well.
They drew all manners of things. Everything that began with an M.
Why with an M?
Why not? Mousetraps. Mousetraps. The moon.
The moon.
And muchness.
Muchness.
The end.
Ridiculous. Really now, you ask me. I don't think.
If you don't think, then you
shouldn't speak. This is the most silliest tea party I ever was at in all my life.
Switch! Would you like some more lemonade?
I've had nothing yet, so I can't possibly take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
Good day. A gated garden? This is very curious. But everything's curious today. Do I just let myself in? Usually people wait to be invited in. But how long would I have to wait? I don't have the patience for this today. I think I may as well go in at once. Fire! Don't go splashing paint over me like that!
Not my fault. 7 dropped my elbow. That's right, 5. Always lay the blame on others. Quiet. I just heard the queen only say yesterday that 7, you deserve to be beheaded. Back up 2 steps or 4. It's none of your business, too.
At ease. Could you tell me, why are you painting those roses red?
You see, miss, this here ought to have been a red rose tree. And we put a white one in.
My mistake.
If the queen was to find out, we would all have our heads cut off. So you see, miss, we are trying our best before she comes to.
Make way for the queen!
The queen! The queen!
miss?
Off with her head! Off!
Consider, my dear, she's only a child.
Very well. Oh, you get up!
Take your pardon, your creature.
What have you been doing here?
May it please your majesty?
We were trying. I see. Soldiers, off with their heads! Moving on!
You shan't behead them, your majesty. They made a mistake.
I miss what?
A mistake. They didn't mean to. And in my book of virtues, it says it's kind to forgive.
Very well. Can you play croquet?
Us?
Emphasis! Child, can you play croquet?
Yes. Your majesty.
Come on then! Don't dawdle, you'll be late. Place, everyone!
Hello, Alice.
Having fun?
They're dreadfully fond of beheading people here. The great wonder is if there's anyone left alive.
Off with your head!
It's not polite to laugh at others' misfortune, even if it is the queen. Besides, you wouldn't want the queen to hear you. How are you getting on?
I don't think they play at all fairly, and they quarrel so dreadfully one can't hear oneself speak. And they don't seem to have any goals in particular, or at least if there are, nobody attends to them.
Sounds like you're learning some valuable lessons in Wonderland. Things that make you wonder.
Off with your head! Die!
Oh, golly, good temper. I'll fetch the executioner.
Looks like another chapter's about to begin. Ta-ta.
Hurry along, everyone! You don't want to get late.
Wait, don't tell me everybody's going to see an execution. You know, maybe you could just show me the way home.
Oh, dear me. An execution, oh, not yet. That'll be fine of it. Have you met the griffin or the mock turtle?
No, I don't believe I have. I don't even know what a mock turtle is.
Sadly, it's the very thing mock turtle soup is made from.
I don't believe I've ever had that, nor heard of it, nor seen it.
Then come along, griffin mock turtle. Ah, good to see you. Oh, dear me, the Queen of Hearts is waiting. Griffin mock turtle. This is Alice. Alice, Griffin mock turtle. Ta-da!
Okay, I'd like to go. Remember your manners, Alice. Hello, I'm Alice.
How do you do?
Oh, good. Is she all right?
Come on, mock turtle. And this here young lady wants to know your history.
She do. I do.
You do. She does? She does.
I do.
All right, I'll tell her. But sit down, both of you, and don't speak a word until I finish.
I don't see how she can ever finish if she doesn't begin. I'll just be patient.
Once, I was a real turtle. I went to school in the sea. The master was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
But why did you call him Tortoise if he was a turtle?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us. Of course. Now, little girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for interrupting and asking such a simple question. Drive on, old fellow! Don't be all day, bro. Yes, we went to school in the sea, so you may not believe it.
I never said I didn't.
There you go again. Such manners. I thought you said she wanted to learn my history. Hold your tongue. We had the best of educations. In fact, we went to school every day.
I've been to a day school too. You need be so proud of all that. We learned French and music.
And washing?
Washing? I don't believe so.
Then yours wasn't a very good school, was it? I took all the regular courses.
What was that?
Reeling, arriving, of course to begin with, and then the different branches of ribbon. Ambition, distraction, uglification, and derision.
I never heard of uglification before. And how many times a day did you do these lessons?
10 hours on the first day, 9 on the next, and so on.
What a curious plan.
They're called lessons because they lessen from day to day.
Okay, that's enough about lessons.
Tell us something about the dance.
Now, perhaps you've never lived under the sea. So you've probably never been introduced to a lobster.
I once tasted. No, never.
So, you can have no idea what a beautiful thing a lobster quadrille can be.
A lobster. No, indeed.
No or indeed? Make up your mind. Do you know the dance?
My apologies. Speaking correctly. No, I do not. What sort of dance is it?
Well, first, make the line along the
2 lines. We know the jellyfish.
Of course. 2 lines. Advance twice.
Each of the lobster has a partner. However, we don't have lobsters, so these people will have to do
Yes, yes. 2 lines. Advance twice. Set partners.
change partners and retire in the same order.
And then you throw the lobsters out to sea as far as you can.
Swim after them, turn a somersault in the sea, change partners again, back to land again.
It must be a very pretty dance.
Would you like to see some of it?
Sure, why not?
You walk a little faster, set a wide into a stand. There's a porpoise boat behind us and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all dance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, won't you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, won't you join the dance? You can really have no notion how delightful it will be when they take us up and throw us with the lobsters out to sea. But the sailor replied, too far, and gave a look askance. Said he thanked the wine and but he wanted to join the dance. Would not join the dance. Would not join the dance. That is how far we go, the scaly friend replied. There is another shore, you know, upon the other side. The furthest is to England, the nearest is to France. But turn round, there will love us now, and come and join the dance. Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, won't you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, won't you join the dance? Won't you join the dance?
Thank you so much. Got me emotional. It was so good. Thanks.
Do you want to hear my adventures?
Yeah, sure.
Beginning from this morning. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then.
That's right. We must keep moving forward. Learn from the past.
Oh, would you like the mock turtle to sing a song? Oh, a song? Please, if the mock turtle would be so kind.
Sing her turtle soup.
Thank
not share.
The king is the judge.
Wearing a wig, isn't he?
He's the judge just because he's wearing a wig? That doesn't seem just.
Curious. And those are the jurors in the jury.
What are they writing? They can't possibly have anything to put down yet. The trial hasn't even begun.
Oh, yeah. People judge people all the time, even before they talk or listen to them.
That doesn't seem right. I once heard a person say, never judge a book by its cover.
Yes, let me say, isn't that yet very sad?
Silence in the court. Harmon, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts. She made some tarts all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts. Oh my goodness, he stole the tarts and took them quite away.
Oh, please, listen to my plea. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, consider your verdict.
Not yet, Your Majesty. It is not time yet. We must hear the evidence first.
Oh, very well. Can I have a tart while I wait? Very well, my sweet. Call the first witness.
First witness, the Hatters. And friends?
I beg our pardon, Your Majesties, for bringing these in. We hadn't quite finished our tea when we were sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March?
I think it was.
15th.
16.
Write that down. Write that down. Take off your hat.
It isn't mine!
Stolen?
We keep them to sell. We have none of our own. We're hatters.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous.
Or off with your head!
We're people, Your Majesty, and we haven't begun our tea. Not about a week or so. And what with the bread and butter getting so thin and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of the what?
It began tea.
Oh, of course. Twinkling begins with T. Do you take me for a dunce? Go on.
We're poor people, Your Majesty, and most things twinkled after that. Only the March Hare said,
I did.
You did!
I did not.
She denies it. Leave out that part.
At any rate, the Dormouse said, well, anyway, after that, I cut some more bread and butter. But what did the Dormouse say? That I can't remember.
You must remember, or
Off with your head!
what she said.
We're poor people, Your Majesty, and we know nothing about the Knave of Hearts stealing tarts.
If you know about it, you may stand down.
We can't stand any longer. We're already standing up as it is.
Then you may sit down. Call the next witness.
But they haven't got much evidence yet, do they?
Second witness. Alice.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Me?
What do you know about the Knave of Hearts stealing tarts?
Nothing, Your Majesty.
Nothing, whatever.
Nothing whatever.
Jury, that's very important. Write that down.
Wait, they're writing nothing?
It's important.
Nothing is important? If you ask me, Your Royal Highness, it sounds very unimportant.
Of course. I meant unimportant. Important. Unimportant. Unimportant. Important.
I think what you're trying to say.
Silence! Bring me the book of virtues. Ah, here we are. Rule 42. All persons with no self-control must leave the court.
I have self-control as all the rest of you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Off with her head!
Remember, dear, we are here for the Knave of Hearts, not this little girl.
I am losing my patience.
Exactly. Patience. Self-control. Patience is a virtue.
Here, dear, have another tart. Consider your verdict, jury.
Excuse me, sire.
Yes, what now?
There's more evidence to come yet. Please, your majesty. This letter. It has just been picked up. What's in it? I have not opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written from the prisoner to somebody.
It must have been that, unless it was written to nobody, which isn't usual. You know.
Who is it directed to? It isn't directed at all. In fact, there is nothing on the outside. Oh, dear me. It's just not a letter, one bit. It is a set of verses.
Are the verses in the person's handwriting?
No, that's
The knave must have imitated somebody else's hand.
I am standing here. Please, Your Majesty. I didn't do it, and they can't prove I did. Besides, there's no name sign at the end, is there?
If you didn't sign it, that only makes the matter worse. You must have meant some mischief, or he would have signed it like an honest man.
that proves guilt.
It proves nothing of the sort. Why, we don't even know what the verses say.
Ah, yes, read them.
Where shall I begin?
Begin at the beginning and go till you come to an end, then stop.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course he is. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. They gave me a good character, but said I could not swim.
He sent them word I had not gone. We know it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you?
I gave her 1, they gave him 2, they gave us 3 or more. They all then returned to you, though they were mine before. If I or she should chance to be involved in this affair, he trusts to you to set them free exactly as they were.
My notion was that you had been, before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him, ourselves, and his.
Don't let him know she let them best, for this must ever be. A secret kept from all the rest between yourself and me.
That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet. So now let the jury...
I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in this.
Silence! If there's no meaning in it, that saves a world of trouble, you know. As if we needed to try to find it. And yet, I don't know. Said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you?
Do I look like it, being entirely made of cardboard? But if I might, I have something to say.
All right, so far, we know it to be true that the jury, of course, I gave her 1, they gave him 2. Why, that must be what happened with the tarts.
But it goes on. They all returned from him to you.
Why, there they are. Nothing can be clearer than that.
May I say something, please?
What is
I'm
it?
trying to tell you. I did it. I took them. I stole the tarts.
Arrested! Off with his
I'm
head!
sorry. I shouldn't have done it. They weren't mine, and I should have asked.
Stand down.
That's enough to make a grown turtle cry.
Oh, Mr. Dave, that was super brave of you. I'm sure it took a lot of courage to come clean.
Yes, and I didn't even eat any. I returned them all. Please, Your Majesties.
Let the jury consider their verdict.
He's
Alice, forgive me, but you have to wake up. My, what a long sleep you've had. Pick up your cards. It's time to go. Oh, Marina, I've had such a curious dream. I met a rabbit, and she taught me about punctuality. And there was a Cheshire cat who told me never to judge a book by its cover. That is a valuable lesson. Oh, yes. And there was the Queen of Hearts, who was very much the opposite of my heart. But she did forgive the gardeners for planting white roses instead of red, and I think she forgave the native birds too. I learned lessons in patience and manners, and I was definitely not perfect. But it was a very curious dream.
Well, it's getting late. We better head back to get our tea.
Oh yes, tea. You shouldn't invite yourself to tea without being asked. And it's polite to sit down and listen and not interrupt. It is. And I wish I could show you all the friends I met. Perhaps I could show you the lobster quadrille.
Yes, perhaps after tea.
Oh, Lorena, it wasn't a curious dream. It was a wonderful one. I do hope I remember all the lessons I learned. Maybe I'll write them down. But now, I must show you the lobster quadrille. Please, please, please.
Okay.